Still something in me remembers things. Hands no rhythm, my mind can't trace. Like I've been shaped by another place. There's a fire in me I didn't light. Still it burns through every night. Call it memory, call it truth, but it don't feel new. They don't know, they just arrive in every breath that keeps me alive. I'm not walking alone. I feel them near in every doubt, in every tear. They left their footsteps in my soul. Now I'm following what I don't know. Every choice got a ghost behind. Every dream ain't fully mine. I am the voice they couldn't be. Now they echo through me. Why do I ache for things unseen? Why do I carry what I don't mean? Circles spinning like deja vu. Living a story I never knew. There's strength in me I never trained. Love in my heart that survived the pain. Every scar got a deeper root. Every truth got a hidden proof. They're speaking patterns, repeating time. What was that? Just showing up in my they left their footsteps in my soul. Now I'm following what I don't know. Every choice got a ghost behind. Every dream ain't fully mine. I am the voice they couldn't be. Now they echo through me. Time folding in my veins. Past and present feel the same. I heal something I can't see. Still it loosens inside of me. Every step I reclaim breaks a chain I never named. And somewhere back in history, they breathe easier through me. No, I'm not walking alone. I carry their name in every loss and every gain. They planted seeds I didn't see. Now they rising up through me. Every tear got a sacred wire. Every fall got 1,000 tries. I am the prayer they couldn't speak. Now they echo through me. Set them free. Set them set them free. Steps off, baby. This ain't just a vibe, it's a sanctuary. You just walked into the love palace. Welcome to a daily dose of Dee. Wrap yourself in satin truth. This love ain't rushed, it's velvet smooth. Silk on your spirit, rose in your mouth. Let me show you what healing's really about. Ooh, she don't play with pleasure, nah. Only pours it where it's earned. Let it burn slow. A daily dose of Dee. Let the love run deep and free. One touch and you'll believe. She's the calm, she's the heat, she's the peace you need. Here in the love palace, where even broken ships sail smooth. Anchor down, baby, daily dose of Dee. Your prescription to feel seen. No refills, just show up and receive. Let your ships drift into healing seas. We don't chase waves, we ride them. She don't beg, she just glows. We are gathered in the stillness where the wounds begin to close. No more wandering without witness. Child, it's time to come back home. Oh, welcome home, beloved one. You've been walking, you've been running.
Before I was breath, I was a whisper. Before I was a step, I was the path already walked. Carried in blood, carried in bone, carried in stories untold. I am not just me, I am a living continuation of prayers that survived, of battles that were won, of names I might never know, but who know me. Because somewhere deep within my spirit, my ancestors still speak. Welcome to Daily Dose of Dee.
Welcome home, beloved one. You've been forged beneath the sun. Let your shadow rest, your heart be known. We've been waiting, welcome home.
Grand rising, grand afternoon, or grand evening, depending on what time of day you are watching Daily Dose of Dee. I am your host, Goddess Dia Love. How's everyone doing today? I hope everyone's been having a wonderful, wonderful week. I have, and I hope you have. We have made it to Wednesday. Yes, we have. It's hump day. It's Wellness Wednesday. It's no wind down Wednesday. But let me tell you what we're going to call it here today at Daily Dose of D. Let me show you. Let me show you what we're going to say what it is here at Daily Dose of D today.
Wake up!
Yes, it is Wake Up Wednesday. We waking up in all areas. So with that being said, the reason why we waking up this Wednesday, because the word of the day today is ancestors. People from whom one is descended, especially those more remote than grandparents. They are paths of the root. They are your path, of the root of the family tree. And with that being said, the quote of the day here at Daily Dose of D on this Wake Up Wednesday is ancestors are not just figures of the past, they are roots that hold our present together and the seeds of our future. Yes, family. Today we are talking about ancestors. And once again, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, thank you for coming to Daily Dose of D here at the Love Palace. I am your host, Goddess Dia Love. And as I was saying today, we are diving into a topic that connects every single one of us to the past while shaping our very existence in this present. Our ancestors. So let's get into the word. The word ancestors refers to a person from whom someone is descended, typically someone from early generations, like your grandparents, your great grandparents, and beyond that. But it's deeper than just a family tree. An ancestor is a source, a beginning, a foundation. Now, you know how I like to break down the word. The word itself comes from the Latin word and ancestor, Antecessor, which means one who goes before. And ante means before, and cedar means to go. So literally, your ancestors are the ones who came before you, the ones who made it possible for you to even be right here. And when you really sit with that, it shifts your perspective. You're not random, you're rooted. When we talk about our ancestors, we are quite literally talking about the pioneers of our own existence, the people who walked the earth, faced challenges, and survived long enough to pass that torch of life down to us. Now, listen, if you ever felt like you're trying to figure out your place in this world, this right here is your reminder. You didn't start from scratch. You started from legacy. So stay with me. I'm going to come back and get deeper into this conversation about our ancestors right after these messages.
You see, the ancestors aren't somebody in the graveyard or at the cemetery. The ancestors is a continuation of you in your DNA. They're with you. So what's so deep, Rich, is that your ancestors from the beginning of time is still walking with you every day. And you have the ability to tap into that information. So that becomes extremely dynamic. The idea that these ancestors are walking with you right now, and they are guiding you, giving you inspiration. But the Western world, through symbolic thought, is teaching you not to listen to yourself, not to talk to yourself.
Georgia, Georgia.
Yeah, just pull up to the Love Palace. Ain't no cap here, just facts and feels. D and Kel's on the mic, we talking ships, all kinds. Pull up and unpack. Kiss and Trey. Friendships that held me down through the struggle. Companions who dipped when I stepped out the bubble. Family ties that tug, some tight, some frayed. But we lay it all out, let the truth get played. No judgment, just lessons on velvet chairs. We speak from the gut, raw love, stripped bare. Got it speed, got that glow like sage in the wind. Queen clothes hit the mic, truth spilling again.
Trips, we talk it, we walk it. No filters, just real. Love Palace, the spot where your soul can heal. All them ties, all those vibes, we ain't letting them drown. We lift ships up, never tear them down. With
Situationships will benefit.
Welcome back, Love Palace family. If you did not get an opportunity to tap into the ships, and those that did, thank you for coming. It was a very good topic about manipulation, a different perspective in relationships. Is manipulation good in relationships was the question. And I'm not going to answer that for you today because you could just go back. If you didn't get a chance, go ahead and replay that and then go over to Holistic Royalty by Kels for the live Q&A. And when I tell you it was live, it was live. So make sure you tap in every Tuesday at 7 p.m. We do that live there, and the live recording, I should say. And then we go over to Holistic Royalty by Kels and do the live Q&A where you can interact. Okay? So, my beautiful souls, thank you for staying tapped into Daily Dose of D. If you're just arriving into the live today, we are getting grounded in what truly means to come from something, from someone. Now, I want to be clear about something. Let's be clear, because there is a difference between its ancestry versus ancestor. Because people use these words interchangeable, but they're not exactly the same. So, your ancestors are actually people, your lineage, your bloodline, the individuals you came from before you, and the who. They are the specific individuals, the parents, the grandparents, the great grandparents who make up that map. While ancestry is the story of the forest. Your ancestors are the individual trees whose roots hold the soil together. Ancestry is the line or heritage itself. It's the story, the origin, the cultural, and the genetic makeup that connects you to those ancestors. Your ancestry might include your family background, cultural tradition, authenticity, ethnicity, and history. Your ancestors are the ones who live that story as sweeping map of the heritage. It's the collective history, the line of descent, and the cultural trail left behind by your people. It is the what and the where of your origin. So, family, think of it like this: ancestors are the people, ancestry is the story they collectively tell. And real quick, think about what stories are living inside you that you didn't even realize came from your people. Yeah, we're going there today. And now that we know the difference, let's go deeper into the types of ancestors that exist. Okay? When we talk about ancestors, it's not just one category. Okay? There are layers to this. hmm So, first, you have your biological and genetic ancestors. Okay? So, these are the people you are physically descended from, your parents, grandparents, and so on. They pass down your DNA, your physical traits, even your certain behavior. That's the science side of the ancestry. These ancestors are responsible for the color of your eye, the shape of your hand, and even certain things when it comes to your health or your personality. They represent the unbroken chain of biological survival. Then there are your spiritual and cultural ancestors. And these may or may not be directly related to you by blood, but but they shaped your identity, your beliefs, your tradition. So think of it like this, family. These are people whose wisdom, practices, and culture you carry. Sometimes this includes elders in your community or even historical figures who influenced your way of life. These are the figures who may not share your blood, but have deeply shaped your soul, your beliefs, and your way of life. They could be the founders of your faith, the revolutionary thinkers of your culture, or the community elders who passed down the traditions you hold dear today. Now, next, we have the metaphorical or conceptual ancestors. These are the pioneers, like the trailblazers, the ones who came before you and in a path you walk today. If you're a creator, a speaker, a healer, there were people who paved that way for you today. They're your ancestors in purpose and in calling. These are the intellectual parents who paved the way for your career and your passion. If you are an artist, you might view Van Gogh as a creative ancestor. If you're a poetess or an activist, you might have, I personally say, Maya Angelou's my ancestor. If you, and you might look at those who fought for civil rights as ones who went before you to mark your work, to make your work possible. And there's another one, the genealogical classification. This is a structured way of mapping out your lineage, your family tree, generational lineage lines, maternal and paternal ancestors. This is where records, names, and timelines begin to come into play, which is how we organize these people on a family tree. This includes your direct line, your great great grandmother, as well as your collectoral ancestors, like a distant great uncle or a cousin from several generations back. They are documented branches that prove you belong to a specific lineage. All of these together create the full picture of where you come from and who you are. Let me say that again. All of these that I mentioned create the full picture of where you come from and who you are. And I know right now, some of you are starting to think about your family differently. Maybe even asking questions you never asked before. That's curiosity. That's connection. So while you're thinking about that, I'm going to take a quick commercial break. And I want you to go ahead and like and share this out. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. And then go ahead and hit that notification. And go tell somebody real quick, hey, Gotta See is over there talking about ancestors giving us the definition. Okay? And I'll be right back after this message.
What you may not know is there are 3 types of ancestors. You have your blood lineage. Those are people who you are directly related to. You have your extended family. Those are like adoptive parents, or how black folks do. Y'all know this is my cousin, when it's really just like a family friend, got an auntie who was a neighbor, or somebody who took you in. Those are ancestors. You also have the collective ancestors. These can be like cultural icons, Martin Luther Kings, Maya Angelou's, Nikki Giovanni's, anybody in the community who you resonate with, but you may not have a direct relationship, but something in them calls you. Sometimes people will call these certain archetypes, but they are archetypal ancestors. All of these people you have access to venerate, because this is energy work.
remembers things. Hands no rhythm, my mind can't trace. Like I've been shaped by another place. There's a fire in me I didn't light. Still it burns through every night. Call it memory, call it truth, but it don't feel new. They don't knock, they just arrive in every breath that keeps me alive. I'm not walking alone, I feel them here, in every doubt, in every tear. They left their footsteps in my soul. Now they echo through me. Now they echo through me.
Welcome back, beautiful souls. Yes, y'all see, this word of the day was inspired by my sister, right? Because tonight at 7 p.m. at Blended Healing Realms, we have Echoes of the Ancestors. So now, not only do you have the definition when you go over there and hear her, you'll be able to understand very, very clear because he was like, you know what? Daily Dose of Dee broke down what ancestors are. And she has that series over there. Her link is being dropped in the chat as we speak. So if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. And then go ahead and like and share and say, hey, you know what? That conversation about ancestors that Daily Dose of Dee had is going to be more in depth at Blended Healing Realms. You're going to tell all your friends, you're going to share it out. Okay? Because you know what? It is free 99 to do that. Okay? So I hope to see you all there right after this 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay? So now, beautiful souls. Now, beautiful souls. You know what we were talking about today, right? Ancestors, the roots that remember you. hmm So, let me say this. You might ask yourself why this even matters because it matters more than people even realize it. Why is it important to know your ancestors? Well, knowing your ancestors is about understanding yourself on a deeper level. It gives you identity. When you know where you come from, you move differently. hmm You carry yourself with a sense of grounding. It gives you perspective. You start to realize that some of your struggles didn't start with you, and neither did your strength. Let me say that again. You start to realize that some of your struggles didn't start with you, and neither did your resilience or strength. It begins to build connection. You feel linked to something bigger than just your current life. You're part of a continuation, not just a moment. You know what else it brings when you tap into your ancestors and why it's important? It's going to bring healing. And sometimes learning about your ancestors can help you understand generational patterns, trauma, and even those blessings. And when you understand them, you can begin to break cycles or build upon them intentionally. Knowing about your ancestors is so much more than just a hobby or a history lesson. It is a way to find your grounding in a fast moving world. When you understand the struggles they overcame and the joys they celebrate, you begin to see yourself as part of a much larger, more resilient story. It provides a sense of belonging and helps you understand why you move through the world the way you do. By honoring those who went before, you gain the wisdom to decide what part of their legacy you want to carry forward and what part you want to heal, ensuring that you become a worthy ancestor for the generations that will one day look back at you. Yes, that's why it is important to know your ancestors because it gives you purpose. Because when you realize how many people came before you just so you can exist, it makes you want to live more intentionally. You're just not living for you, you're living as a continuation. And listen, family, if nobody ever told you this before, I want you to listen real close. You are somebody's answered prayer from generations ago. Let that sit with you. I'm about to close this out, but not without leaving you with something powerful to carry with you. Remember, you are someone's answered prayer from generations ago. I walk with names I've never spoken. I breathe with lungs that learned survival before me. I carry strength that was forged in storms I've never seen. I am the echo of resilience, the rhythm of remembrance, the living proof that they made it through. Even when I feel lost, even when I feel alone, there is a lineage inside of me that keeps saying, keep going. Because my existence is not accidental, it's intentional, it's ancestral. And every step I take forward is the step they never got to take, but dreamed of, prayed for, and now live through me.
You've come home.
All right, Love Palace family. I want to thank you all for coming to Daily Dose of Dee today and us talking about ancestors. I hope you enjoyed the content and I hope you have a better understanding. But to have that deep dive conversation and that work to really tap in, go ahead to tap into Blended Healing Realm, 7 p.m. She has a good series every Wednesday about echoes of the ancestors. So now that you have the meaning of the definition, I want you to pop in over there, okay? Because that's where I'm going to be. And I hope to see you there as well. I want to thank everybody for coming to the Love Palace. Peace and love to everyone on this. Hold on. Let me do it for you one more time for the one time. Okay? on this Wake Up Wednesday. I hope you are up and ready and waking up all the way around, mentally, spiritually, and physically. Shout out to the replay game. I appreciate you all. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe because this is free to the 99. And I will see everyone at Blended Healing Realms so she can continue this wonderful conversation about the ancestors. See you over there. Peace and love.
When you walk into an office, you don't go alone. Bring your people with you. Bring everybody who has loved you with you. Say, Grandma, come on, let's go. Great-grandpa, you've been dead all this time. Come on, let's go. I have to go in here and have an interview. Come on, Auntie. Come on, my friends. Come, let's go. And when you walk in, people don't know what it is about you. They can't take their eyes off you. You may not be cute in the given sense. You may not be fashion model size in that particular sense. You may not be any of those things, but they can't take their eyes off you. And they say of you, in this incredible way, which I don't understand, they say, I don't know, but she has charisma. No, what you have is all those.
When your heart needs reminding, D is divine, D is daily, D is love, a daily